Good afternoon, everybody. This is William Young. I'm going to give my review of the this week's Elseworlds crossover, which was an excellent crossover. Being that the Flash, Supergirl, and Arrow shows. If you haven't seen it, it is still available on the CW app, where you can also wing and all of the rest of the CW shows, such as All American, which is also a great show based on a true story. Uh, what this is basically all setting up for is Crisis on Infinite Earths. That's going to be the next crossover for those shows on the CW, which is going to be in fall of next year. If you haven't read the comic book Crisis on Infinite Earth, it basically talks, um, like the name implies, it's a lot of disaster happening on these different multiverses. Um, the Earth 1 through 52, there are 52 Earths in the DC universe. And I'm not going to give you too much about what's going on in Elseworlds. I imply that you watch it. It's a very good crossover, one of the best I've seen from the DC TV series in general. You can also, like I said, those shows just they gel very well together. There's going to be there's talk of a Batwoman show coming from this, spinning off from this miniseries. And I'll just say this: just watch it closely, because one of the characters are going to die next season, and you'll be surprised who it is. They're setting up pretty well. But watch the DC shows. I'm not too crazy about Legends of Tomorrow. It's kind of like a very goofy show, and they can replace that with something else. Actually, that'd be a good vehicle for the Legion of Superheroes if they're ever going to make a live action show for them. But this Elseworlds miniseries, check it out. They've actually been on point with their crossovers, and very good storytelling. It was great to see the original guy who played the Flash back in the 90s, John Wesley Shipp, as Flash. His Earth was Earth 90, which basically is the Earth where all the 90s superheroes, such as the Flash, and I guess you can throw Smallville on there too. But very interesting crossover that you should watch. I have to catch up with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. There's a lot of shows I haven't been catching up on. But you can always catch them on the app, which I'm going to have to do with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. as well for this past season. That show's still been going strong, but also watch that as well. If you haven't checked the Avengers Endgame trailer, which is going to be basically the swan song for certain characters in that series, check that out. If you haven't seen Infinity War, that's out for sale. Venom is out on digital. Will be also out on Blu-ray and DVD, I think, a couple weeks after. But check out that Elseworlds miniseries. Very excellent miniseries. And if you have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. I'll be glad to answer those questions. If you have or about any comic book, video game, or multimedia or pop culture question that you have. Just leave the questions in the below, and I will answer your comments. I'm sorry I haven't done a live or anything for. I've just been trying to really set it up pretty well. But leave your questions and comments below, and we'll talk to you real soon. Have a nice evening.